Russia. The ambassador also pointed out the measures would be defensive in nature without any offensive potential. The tender for the reconstruction of a road bypass around Bratislava is closed. The State Secretary at the Ministry of Transport, Construction and Regional Development, Viktor Stromček, announced this on Wednesday, adding that no objections against the evaluation of the bid were raised, and thus the construction could start as early as this spring. The government has yet to okay the entire project. The company Sintra submitted the lowest price bid. It promised to build the bypass in less than 4.5 years for annual installments of 56.72 million euro over a 30-year period. It's estimated that after 30 years, the bypass might cost around 1.7 billion euro.
Topical issue.
February 9th was the day of safer internet. On this occasion, we looked at how careful Slovaks are online. 25% of Europeans faced problems with internet safety, viruses, personal data misuse, and financial losses, claims Eurostat research. However, Slovakia is high above the average on the scale, ranking third with only 13% of users having trouble with safety online. Slovakia also showed great progress in virus handling, as in 2015, fewer than 1 in 10 Slovaks had their computers infected, compared to almost half of the users facing viruses on their computers in 2010. As the largest group of internet users are children and teenagers, there have been many institutions organizing activities for the more secure use of online technologies and mobile phones all around the European Union. Their goal is to teach children how to use online spaces for both education and fun. At the same time, the youth is taught about protecting themselves against cyberbullying, online gambling, or swindlers. Parents have very limited means of protecting their children online. Therefore, higher responsibility rests on the information and communication technology industry to provide safe products and services, says formal Digital Agenda Vice Chairman of the European Committee, Neelie Kroes. In 2010, a project called Zodpovedne SK, or Responsible.sk, carried out research on adolescents in the virtual space in Slovakia. Its results indicate that almost half of all adolescents encounter bad behavior and bullying. They also often come across bad-mouthing, incorrect information, and sexual remarks. Teachers are able to discover bullying in schools, but when it comes to cyberbullying, they don't always know how to react, said Peter Baláš, coordinator of a civil association teaching about online education. He advises parents and teachers to pay more attention to cyberbullying and try to search for more information and further education about the online world. Broadcast of Radio Slovakia International with your host Martina Šimkovičová and sound technician Stano Krajček. The latest news you heard at the beginning was compiled from the Sita and Passer press agencies. In the show, you can touch a wooden statue from the 14th century.
This could be the representation of one of the apostles, probably the Saint James.
You can also listen once again to the question of the second round of our competition.
Yes, but I should preface it with an apology to anyone who has actually heard one of these played properly. I apologize in advance because I'm probably going to murder it.
You can learn more news from the field of culture in our country.
The first unit of its kind in Slovakia will celebrate this anniversary with a concert to be held on the 19th of February.
Dear listeners, relax, have a cup of tea, and enjoy.
Culture with RSI.
Voňavky dievčat, obráčky túžok, záchvevy snov, vo vzduchu plátne nádherný lov. Voňavky dievčat, každá je niečia, maličkých pliaž, tichučkej výzve dievčat a žien. Odpovie